guys, it's Christine coming to you live from the Hive on a Friday. Tardy! Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I put 5 o'clock on the event for the Swap Card Showcase today. Sad face. Sorry guys. I used to do them really early on in the beginning at 5, and then I moved them to 5:30 because it allowed me a breather in between working and going live. And I had a couple of you guys reach out to me and say, isn't there a live tonight? So I scarfed my food and put my makeup on really quick. Not a lot, just a little bit, guys. Threw my hair in a ponytail. I'm like, let's start our Swap Card Showcase. So guys, I'm so sorry. So we're here though. I'm a little bit earlier. I did switch the time to 5:30 when I saw that I had 5. So sorry guys. Hi Faye. Hi Debbie. Hi Karen. Oh, online says, so Angela's texting me. So I was just trying to read her message. It popped up on my screen. So online it says 10 to 12:30. That's why. Okay. So we're talking about the sale-a-bration celebration that I have coming up. So, it's 10 to, so I have a celebration. Whenever I have classes on Saturdays in person, my classes are 10 to 12:30 or 1:30 to 4. So I'm just going to reply to her really quick because you guys, it's right in front of me and I'm waiting for you guys to all get on. Hi, Sandy from North Dakota. Hi, Diane from Southwest Minnesota. Oh, let's find the live really quick on my phone so I can also see your comments come through there. And I hope that our internet is a lot better for us tonight. I know Wednesday night was a crapshoot for people with getting connected. Hi, Karen Wetstein. And then last night, Kelly, I mean, I was watching it from my car. You guys, it was so good to have a night off. Last Thursday, I was in Centerville, Iowa working, so it really wasn't a night off. And last night was a true night off. And so I was in the car and I was watching her from the road, and I had no problems whatsoever. So Karen said it's freezing, breaking up, and she's asking about anybody else. Hi, Carmen. So it's not freezing for me. I'm watching it. I've got my internet, and it's going great. So I'm not sure what it is, Karen, but yeah, it's funny because you guys know if you go back and watch the replay, it's really crazy. The replay has no issues whatsoever. So what was explained to me is that there's 2 things that are happening when people do Facebook Lives or YouTube Lives or whatever. One of them is the uploading of the data. Okay, so right now my phone and my tablet are, hi Deb Norman, they're uploading. Hi Jean Maxwell, they're uploading. And hi Patricia from Indiana, and the uploading is where you need to have a strong internet connection. Otherwise, you will have those issues. And they also, I've learned, both of these devices need to be using the same internet source. Way back when I was just getting my internet figured out here, the one phone was trying to pull my home from inside my home, and then the other one was pulling the internet from here, and they weren't jiving. So if you guys remember, one time I did a live, my brother was here, and I had to turn this phone at me and use just one technology, and it was a pain in the butt. And so, so uploading of the internet data, or the video is one thing, and the other portion is you guys, while you're watching, you need to download data and use your data to download the video. Thanks for sharing, both Sandy and Deb. I see that you shared. I appreciate that. Thanks for sharing, Patricia, as well. And so you guys, with your internet, you guys have whatever internet that you're using, and it's different. Everybody's internet is different, and so many things could be impacted. If you're using the same internet as the kids in the home or other people in your home, and it's stealing that bandwidth from you, you're gonna have freezing issues. So the downloading of the internet is out of my control, you guys. It really is. And so when you say that you're freezing, hi Carissa, when you say that you're freezing, and I know that I'm watching it from my phone, hi Nanette, and my phone isn't freezing, then I know that I'm not having issues. Then I don't think most people will have issues. And then the crazy thing is that you can go and watch the replay and you don't have any issues at all, because I don't know if something with the comments or your phone trying to load the comments causes issues, but people have told me that if they watch the video without looking at the comments and it's your phone is or your tablet or your computer is not trying to load the comments, that it works better. So there's so many different things that it could be, and I'm not an IT person. I honestly did not go to school for technology, information technology. I have friends who do that. So I call them when I need help. So yeah, but I will tell you, the struggle was real. My phone was even freezing on Wednesday, and it would just freeze and then it would come back and then it would freeze. And I knew that had to be something that was going on with everybody. It was having that issue. So anyways, so thanks for everybody joining. I see we have about 25 people. That's awesome. So yeah, the replay was fine. And I feel bad then, because when people watch the replay, we take time in between to talk about the freezing, and then the replay is all we talk about is the freezing. So I just have to learn to let you guys figure out your freezing issues and just roll with it. So hi, Elaine Rebeck. So again, you guys, I thought the live tonight was at 5:30, not 5. I was a little bit aggressive. So I scheduled this last week when I was in Centerville, and I thought to myself, it's the weekend of Labor Day weekend. I'm going to be done with work at 4 or 4:30 and life will be good. And that didn't happen. And all of a sudden I'm scarfing food down at 10 after 5 thinking, oh, I've got a little time. And then people were like, you're late. And no, you guys were nice. You were asking if everything was okay. So hi, Roxanne. So everything's good. All good in the hood. So my nose itches though. I don't know why. And sorry to keep itching it. But you guys, I'm all full for game night. And so don't try to sign up, please. I had 7 sets or 6 sets left on Monday, and they were gone by Wednesday night. So that class is full. Lucky Hand in person and game night, they're full. And then if you see back here, I have the sale-a-bration board. Woohoo! We're gonna do a drawing at the end of class. We're gonna go through and do a drawing for, I think it's board number 3. And you guys, hi Diane, hi Kay. I should have done the drawing on Monday or Wednesday night during the live, and I forgot. And so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more names that are ready to go on the next board. So we have half of the next board full already. Isn't that cool? So we'll remember to do that. And then Kelly did a great job doing Paper Pumpkin, I think. So many people commented to me and reached out to me afterwards and said it was good. And so thank you. She loved doing the Paper Pumpkin last night, and they turned out beautiful. I watched some of it, but I didn't catch all of it. But I did see that 2 people took 2 of the 3 Paper Pumpkins that I had here. So that means I do have one lonely little soul over there ready to go to somebody's home and make somebody happy. So I have 1 Paper Pumpkin left if anybody's interested. Usually, because I've already paid for it to come to my house, which is about $24, then it's the shipping to go to your house if you're not local, and otherwise porch pickup, it's just $24. Hi, Cheryl Thomas. How do I keep it all straight? I don't know. Well, I was late today. I didn't keep it straight today. Hi, Jeannie Parker. I try to keep everything straight. You guys, Post-it notes. I have, it's in the house right now, but I have a daily planner, and I literally write everything down. I am the type that if I write it down, hi, Holly, if I write it down, it happens. It gets done. It may not get done on the day that I want to. Most of the time it does. But if it doesn't, then I can transfer it to the next day. And if it doesn't make it onto my daily planner, I can tell you my brain doesn't think about it, because my brain is thinking about everything else that needs to get done. And so, yeah, that's how I can, if I don't write it down, it doesn't get done. So something happened today where I was reminded of something from a month ago that didn't get done. And now I feel bad because it's a month later and it didn't get on my notebook or in my daily planner. And so a month later here, and all of a sudden I'm thinking, how did I forget about that for the whole month? And it was not in my mind. So that's what happens. Oh yeah, 99.9% of the time I'm totally on time. So yes, thank you, Diane. So yes, so thanks to Deb and Carissa for reaching out to me. You guys were awesome for asking about the live tonight. And is it happening? So yeah, it is. So you guys, I want to share with you what I have coming up, because it's so crazy. We're into September already, and the sale-a-bration Hoorah Rah class kind of is sneaking up on me. It's in the middle of September. I think I have it September 17th, which is a Friday. And I have my monthly class, which is the day before, the 16th. And normally what happens is I mail the kits out by the Friday before, which is the 10th or the 9th if I get them done. Like, it depends on mom's schedule too. But all of a sudden I'm thinking, Holy Moses, I don't have the cards made for the sale-a-bration hoorah. Oh no. So that's what I worked on a little bit last night, you guys. So I don't have all 4 of them done, but I do have 3 done. So I'm hoping if you guys are watching this, if anybody hasn't signed up for the monthly class yet or the sale-a-bration hoorah and you'd like to, please reach out to me soon because I'm trying to forecast how many kits to have ready for mom to kit up. And I'm going to show you guys the cards. I have the 3 for the monthly class and I have 3 for the sale-a-bration hoorah, meaning I have 1 more that I need to design that I didn't quite pull out of my butt. Not literally, guys, but you know what I mean. So so I just want to know so I can like mentally prepare while I'm off camping and canoeing this weekend of like what do I got to plan for. So all right, so you guys, for the monthly class for September, the dates I have, let's just pull the, you guys, this paper calendar, the PDF of this is on my website. It's always at cardsbycrispy.com under the newsletter section. And so this is the monthly class. It's November 22nd. Hi, Debbie. September 18th and September 16th. So that 16th is like, it was 2 weeks from last night. So we've got the sweet as a treat one with a cherry pie in the middle. And this has, you guys have a hard time seeing it on the live here, but it's got that cloche dome or cloche dome. So you'll get one of those in your kit. This one is using the gorgeous leaves and you can make it into a Thanksgiving card. Sandy says she flies by the seat of her pants all the time. That's kind of how I feel, but it's organized seat of my pants. So this one has a little bit of the copper accent going on, and you guys could totally make this to any card you want. Any sentiment is what you need there. I do have a little bit of a background. Oh, you can't even see it really. There's a little bit of I call it gorgeous grunge. There used to be a gorgeous grunge stamp, but it's very subtle. The inside has a leaf. So you guys, you could completely make this card without having anything but a sentiment on the outside because Anna is going to be doing all your die cutting of your leaves for you. The last one here that I have is the Welcoming Woods one. This one, the craft paper, some cork paper, some brushed metallic paper, the gold shimmer ribbon. What you'll get is this die cut for a sentiment. So you got to figure out a sentiment. But then what you got to do is if you don't have Welcoming Woods, you'll have to figure out what you want to do for your vanilla piece that you get here. So, and this is going to be using blending brushes. So you've got Night of Navy, Bermuda Bay, Coral, and then Espresso. So this one's coming up for September class. Now, this is where I have this published already on my website. Now the sale-a-bration celebration. So Kelly inspired me so much with this card right here. She did this for Technique Thursday, I think last week. It's called the slanted technique or something along those lines. I'm like, ooh, this would be perfect for sale-a-bration celebration. It uses the beautifully penned paper, but I chose to not use the beautifully or the hand pen stamp set. I wanted to use the Shaded Summer, which is a sale-a-bration item. So I got to put I didn't get around to the embellishments yet, but I got to put a few black embellishments, but we're going to use Shaded Summer instead. But I'm going to have your paper cut for you. I'll have some black paper, your little label here, and then you can stamp whatever you want to put on your die here. But this is one of the cards with, plus embellishments. And then, you guys, I loved this card that Kelly did for Technique Thursday. And so this is going to be one of your cards. The inside, I'm going to do a stitched rectangle inside, but this is going to be a sale-a-bration celebration. So if you don't have the penguins, you can figure out what else you want to be hanging out in your snowy scene. But you'll get your glimmery paper here, your dazzling diamond. You'll get some snowflakes, the trees. You'll get some pieces to do penguins or something else. And you'll get the blue piece so that you can do that. And then the third one that I have done is the lamb one or the sheep. So Counting Sheep is the stamp set that you can get for free with the dies. And you'll get your fence, your sun, your clouds. You'll have to figure out what you want to do for animals. If you don't have the sheep, you can do something else. It doesn't have to be sheep. Something outside-y related would be super cool on this one. In this case, I'll get you a piece of white paper big enough to do the 2 big sheep, or you could use it for something else. So these are 3 of the 4 for sale-a-bration hoorah, which is, that one is September 17th. And then, here we go. September 15th and 17th. I only have a Wednesday and a Friday for that. So you guys, the reason I'm showing you this is because I haven't even figured this out until in the last 24 hours. So I don't have a lot of people signed up for this class because I haven't published it. But no, you can sign up for classes before I publish them. That is not a problem. Okay, so what we have tonight is a swap card showcase featuring the holiday mini catalog. I did a showcase already back in August, I think the first Thursday in August, and those were all the cards I got from a swap that I helped facilitate. And so right after that, I had the Summer Creative Escape. And so I have a box full of cards for that. I also have some Nature's Harvest cards we want to go through. I have 2 customer swaps. So in case you're unsure about participating in the customer swap, when you see the cards, you're going to be like, oh, I wish I would participate in the customer swap. So the requirements for the customer swap are not as stringent as when you participate in a Stampin' Up! Swap. So, and then I also have, what else do I have here? Yeah, that's about what I have. So we're going to rock and roll and see what we can get through. Hopefully we can get through all the cards. I'm very hopeful that we are. Oh, and there's Tyler calling me. He's got to get his hair cut at 7 o'clock, and we're supposed to pack for camping. And I don't think I told him I was going live. Oh man, that's how it goes, right? So, okay. So, I don't know if I have any rhyme or reason, so you guys get your beverage of choice ready so that you can sit back, relax, and enjoy a drink. Get that popcorn if you have it, or a snacky snack, and then a pen and paper so you guys can jot down some notes. If I can pull up the page number pretty quick, I will. There might be cards that I show you that aren't in the mini catalog that are actually in the annual catalog, and that's because I just recently got some cards that might have that product. So, okay. Are you ready? Let's have some thumbs ups and some hearts if you guys are ready. So, you can tell my nose is red. I was itching it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here we go. This is the first pile we'll work on. Oh, Kelly, she leaves me little, like, remnants of glue. That's what happens when you work hard, right? You get glue. So this was a swap that I made these cards. They're very similar. So I'm doing an ink, paper, scissors. Oh, Deb's got a margarita. Yay. This is the Blackberry Beauty. So these are very similar to 2 of the cards that I designed for. So these are what I designed for ink, paper, scissors, but I use the Ephemera, whatever it is, pack on those cards because that's what you guys will get in your goodie bag. But for the swap, I didn't have that much stuff to use. So I stamped from there the little dude, this little bird, and I embossed that. And then here I embossed gold to make my own little frame. So I kind of improvised where they're the same, but yet they're slightly different. So, okay, so these are the swap cards that I did. This was a card from Jen Digman a lot of these are Summer Creative Escape cards. So this is using the classic cloche, and it's got those subtle shimmer sequins and with that house in it, and then that little ledge on here. So you guys, the plastic part is the dome that you can get in this catalog. So the magic of Christmas never ends. So that one's from Jen. Oh, you guys, this is from Carissa. So she took a place. I can't remember what place it was because we voted amongst our peers, but this was one of the cards she made. And I think, Carissa, I know you're watching. I think it was maybe 2nd place on this one, but it was so pretty. It's a pocket card. So this comes out and I just love it. She's got that time-worn embossing folder here, and she stamped the dahlia. This was for the sale-a-bration celebration swap. This branch comes from gorgeous leaves, and she's got a few little diamonds in the middle. So it's very, very pretty. You guys, this looks like one of my cards. Jay's Little Bear Stamp and Den. So Jay Shante made this one. It's using the Merriest Christmas with some of that gold shimmer ribbon. Thanks for sharing, Carrie Peterson. Yes, 2nd. Carissa took 2nd on that one. And so this is using that new hybrid embossing folder. So it's the shimmer vellum. So it's like on steroids, Stella on steroids, and a cute little poinsettia with some of those gold leaves. So pretty. This one was, I believe, Diane Rangi. This was that tailored tag punch, and then she pulled in the penguins and some of these opal rounds on their little hats. It's perfect, you guys. The opal rounds make cute little hat toppers for the penguins' hats. So be cool, be chill, be merry. So that one's cool. So the Misty Moonlight with Fresh Freesia is a great color combination.
All right, this next one is Peaceful Place. Sometimes I got names on and sometimes I don't. If this is your card, you guys, if I don't know who it is, and because the name sometimes doesn't stay attached, just let us know. So this one was that Peaceful Place die set and some of the Peaceful Place paper. And then the inside says, may you enjoy the peace of this beautiful season. Thanks for sharing, Karen. Hi, Ann Bellinger. All right, here's another little penguin dude. This one's Rhonda Morgan. It's a black and white and red. So this is some of that Peaceful Prince paper. And then she added in, look how she tied this little guy on here. So if it were me doing this, hi, and there's Nancy Charles, hi. You tuck your tails down and then tie the shimmery one, but then this is in the middle. So this wiggles back and forth. And what she did is she just looped it, like it's just folded in half, and then you have your two ends like that. A super cool concept with adding a little extra ribbon to it. Hi, Gwen. And the little penguin's got a little scarf tied around his neck with that black gingham ribbon. Hi, April Drain. And there's a little guy on the inside with his little antlers. Okay, this one is Diane Bogenhagen. She took place with this too. I don't remember, Diane was at first place. Hi, Sherry Martin. Super cute. Look at this. It opens up like that. And she's got the Wicked Witch of the East, because it's on the right side here. Oh, ha ha. Good call. So Nancy Charles made this card, and she took a place. I can't remember if it was first. It might have been first. Could have been second or third. Thank you for that reminder, Jeannie. I don't know where Nancy's name went on that one. It kind of just disappeared. It might have fallen off. But yes, that's so cool. She's got the hat with a lot of black glimmer. Hi, Brenda Wood. All right. This one was Jill Butzine. So Pretty Pumpkins. If friends were pumpkins, I'd pick you. She's got a pumpkin on the inside. That super cool wreath. Oh, Jeannie Parker said that Nancy took first place with that one. Super cool. You guys, that was a month ago. I can't remember anymore who took what. Oh, look at this. This one is Carolee Crabbe. She placed with this card too, I believe. I think that's what this pile was the first, second, and third place winners that were picked from their peers. And this one was really cool because all the words have different colors on them. So there's that from Carolee. This one is Carissa again. That one, this hat's so cool. I love how you added the black glimmer along the background and then colored the hats. It has spooky on there. It's the Time Worn embossing folder. And my tail says it's the twitching hour. Love it. And I love how the cat is resting on the words. It's super cool. With the broomstick in the corner. All right. Diane Bogenhagen has another one here. Oh, look at this one, guys. Isn't that cool? It's like a double flip up. Wicked Witch was first. Yes, Diane. Great. Yes, you guys are awesome. All you guys, these cards are also beautiful. So you guys check this out. So it opens up and then you've got a second one and then you've got the inside decorated. So this is that Peaceful Place paper. Here's one from Amy Dugner and it opens like this and then like that. And so very cool, using Nature's Harvest. Above and beyond. You go there a lot. Joining late. Hi, Randy Schultz. Very cool. Better late than never, they say. All right. And then this one is Carrie Peterson. And so it's the Winter Evergreen Forest embossing folder with the silver paper. And this flips up like that. Down. Very pretty. The Peaceful Place paper. You guys, there was so much gray and silver going on. And then this one, last but not least, was Pamela Leahy. I believe she took first place with this one. You guys wait for it. Wait for it. Belly band. And it's like a box card. Super cool. And then she's got all these red rhinestones on her tree in there. So cool. Yeah. The gray and the silver. She stellaed the heck out of that designer paper. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. Stella on steroids. Okay. So those were from this, the Summer Creative Escape. Those were all the cards that took first, second, or third place, I believe, is what we had there. Plus my two random ones. And then we've got here, these were from Linda Zaleski. Both of these were. She made these two pop-up box cards. One was for a one swap and one was for a different one. And they fold flat and actually they fit into an A2 size envelope. And so that pops like that. And then that one actually folds down too. So it makes it nice and flat. The back stays up straight and then the sides pop down. So those are some cool pop-up box cards. And we have here, all right, you guys, there's this many. This is from the Summer Creative Escape. So we're just gonna go through. There is no particular order to any of these, I'll be honest with you. So, oh, I don't know. This background is from a stamp set called it's sale-a-bration. This was from Michelle Heim. I can't remember the name. Textured Frames, maybe, is the sale-a-bration item that was featured on this card. This is some of that Flirty Flamingo Glimmery Shimmer Ribbon. And then she's got the inside. This one is from Sandy Wicklinger. Woohoo, you're watching. It's super cool. It's got this, the corner folds back like that. And so it just makes it look different. So that what's on here is the sale-a-bration, the sentiment here and that sentiment were from that Dahlia stamp set. And then you've got the hand-penned flower over here. So there's that. This one is from Julie Bierschbach. You guys, I don't remember the name of the set with the girl, but she went and got her Christmas tree and she's happy and she's gonna go home and decorate it. So sending love and Christmas cheer. This one was then Linda Zaleski again. So this die cut is in the annual catalog, and what she used is that cat from the mini catalog and just filled in the different circles with things. So it's the cat tail that's hanging down there. And then this one opens the long way. Have a perfect Halloween. So these are all sale-a-bration cards from the sale-a-bration group. This one is from Carolee Crabbe. She fussy cut all the critters out here. So the polar bear, the fox, and the penguin are all part of that designer paper. That's the elegant tag punch up at the top there. Hi, Jean Benson. Do you have your blue moon, Jean? Yeah, the cat has such a personality, Linda said. This one, I love the pearls on the side here. The pearls from the hydrangea suite. So this one is Deanna Stell, and she's got the partying sheep here. And then, so glad it's your birthday. Look how she pierced the papers together. Isn't that cool? Like putting a little puzzle together. This one is from Bonnie Lesperance, and it's that sweet stocking set. She used some of the felt, you guys. If you're wondering what to do with the felt, this is what you do with the felt. You cut out pieces for your stockings. So pretty. I can't remember is this one not this Carolee Crabbe's card? I can't remember the name of the set with the squirrel in it. I don't think the name is Nuts About You, but that's the saying that's in here, and that's why I'm thinking that. So very cool card, and it's got the background is painted textures here with embossing on the side. This one is I don't know name. If it's yours, you can call out that it was yours. I don't have the name on the back. Festive and Bright. So this holly type stuff is in the same set where you saw Carissa's card. I think that was Carissa's card, right? Hang on. I think it is. Yes, so Carissa did this card. So this stamp is the same set where this comes from. There's like 4 different holiday seasons that you can get with that stamp set. So that's maybe it's called Festive and Bright. This one is from, I don't have a name on here, so I don't know whose it is. If it's yours, call out that this one's yours. The Harvest, it's Nature's Harvest. Die cut out of the designer paper. Background has the time-worn embossing folder. I don't know if I can catch it in the light just right. And then the Thinking of You, the label comes from the painted labels. This one is Stephanie Autumneats. I'm not sure if I said that right. Autumneats. I think so. So this is Stephanie's card, the Peaceful Cabin in the background. And then that's that layering. Oh, Sandy, that's yours. Yes. I don't know if both of these are yours, or I'm pretty sure that one's yours, though, if I had to guess, because I vaguely remember. You had all 5 groups, so you had a lot of cards. Hi, Sue Sorrell. So painted the Peaceful Cabin with the layering dioramas in the background, and then some of that black and white gingham ribbon. Okay, so that's one little chunk I have here. There's another chunk. This one I think is Julie Bierschbach's. Yes, it is. I remember that one. Oh my gosh, you guys, so many layers. Such a pretty romantic lovey-dovey card. This is one of the first stamp sets in the catalog. I think this is the one where if you purchase it, a donation gets made to a good cause. she's got white, black, pink, white. And then on the inside, she's got white, black, pink, white. You guys, this is a heavy card. It's so pretty though. And she's got this embossed in black embossing powder. So very soft and succulent. No, soft and sweet. This one is Feline's, I think. Yes, Feline did this one. So if you're looking at this, this background is the knit background stamp here. And it really ties in. It's the back tag here is also stamped with it. And so this really ties in with the kitchen set that's in the annual catalog. So that knit from the mini ties in really well with the annual catalog. And then she's got the inside with some speckly dots and the hats. This was also Stephanie's. I'm pretty sure this was Stephanie's. A little something for a great person. So it's the little bear with the bunny on the bike. And then the little pig is on the inside. Here's that same dude right here. This one is Linda Zaleski's. And I'm trying to remember this paper. Comes from the Painted Season paper. She's got pearls for the bike tire middles here. Isn't that cool? Thanks for sharing, Sue. Your kindness makes the world a more beautiful place to be. So, and then a white insert. This is that same peekaboo concept as that one Halloween card. This is Linda Zaleski's. And I get to glue the inside in. Look at that. That goes there. And then it's got the Bambi flying through the air with the greatest of ease. The background is embossed with the time-worn embossing folder. You can kind of catch a glimpse of it there. Got some trees in the circles. This one is Deanna Stell's Hark the Herald Angels Sing. That was a stamp set that carried over from last holiday catalog. She's got her tidings and trimmings designer paper and like the panel look. Super cool. Glory to the newborn king. And she made a cross out of the stars in there in that set. Very cool. This one's Bonnie L'Esperance's. Oh, she's got a number on there yet. Okay. She's got that snowman season stamp set, I think is what this one was. She embossed white snowflakes on vellum actually. And I think she's got it glued down, but that's vellum. And a little white bow on the side here. And then it says Christmas wishes and joyful greetings. So it's got a gray or smoky slate base. And then there's a piece of vellum over the top that makes it look frosty. All right. This one is Tracy Sorge. This is the painted labels. It's so cool, and that's where the words come from. You guys, this is that punch that you can get in the mini catalog. It's the poinsettia, and then she embossed with that timber embossing folder. I don't know if you can catch in the light. You guys, it's really hard to see on the white, but the whole background it's embossed with the timber. Hi, Stacy Ray. Okay, we got Sandy Wicklinger here with a belly band. So the belly band comes off, and then look at this, how it folds. So cool. So, isn't that cool? It's still 11 inches long, but then the way it's folded, it just is awesome because you see all three of the layers of the designer paper. And then she used the color and contour dies here. Is what the die cutting is. That fits perfectly. Love and joy come to you, and may it last the whole year through. That's a cool saying. Hi, Molly. All right, so there's Sandy's. This one is Carolee Crabbe's, and it's the angel set. And she pulled in some of the tasteful textile designer paper, added some silver pearls to the angel's hairline up there, the thing that goes around the top. Oh, there's Nancy Charles's business card loose in there. Found it. Awesome. Oh, there's Sandy. There's your sticker for your one card, so I can put it in the back. Some of the gold shimmer ribbon. Looks like, if I had to guess, polished pink, and then blackberry bliss, and then the angel on the inside. Okay. And this one is, Jennifer's. So, and it's got a business card here that can sneak on the inside. And it's the painted season, or the painted Christmas bundle. There's 2 bundles at the beginning of the catalog. She used the dies to cut out the designer paper on the sides. This one was Tracy Sorge, and it's one of the fun folds like this. Super cool. It's the Blackberry Beauty stamp with that bird flying, and then the Nature's Harvest Designer Series paper. Looks like evening evergreen with some soft succulent and some soft suede. Oh, Stacy's cleaning up her stamp room for girls' night on Monday. I love it. Girls' Day on Monday. Oh, it's Labor Day, you guys. Awesome. Jeannie Parker, this is your card. Woohoo. Let's flip it over so you guys can see it. Oh, and then hang on, let's get it right. There we go. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's Bambi flying through the air. So it looks like Santa's belt buckle. So you can see that there's it looks like Santa's belt buckle and then 2 buttons on the side. And she used some of the Beauty of the Earth Designer Series paper and Merry Christmas on the inside. Feline's card, Feline Mays. And so this is like that. Look at that. So she's cut a white piece skinnier on the inside, and then she put some strips of designer paper along the edges, or it might be stamped, question mark. But I love how the inside is so pretty and decorated. Look at that. And a snowflake gingerbread cookie on the side. Okay. So what else do we have here? So I've got 2 more groups here from the Summer Creative Escape. So put these in here. This one is Carissa's. I know that because she does an amazing job doing that alcohol blending technique. So she's got Cajun Craze with mint macaron, and then she made that with the alcohol blending. It's so cool. Crumb cake added, some leaves added, and thankful. And it opens like this, and she's got a little bit on the inside. Very pretty. This one is Tracy Sorge again. And Rich Razzleberry with some old olive. And then this is that Merriest Moments. So there it is, just embossed with the little piece popped up in the middle here. And this one, Michelle Heim. It's a little pocket card. Check this out. So that is the card base, and she made a little pocket here, and this fits right in the pocket. And so she's got some of that baker's twine here, the crumb cake one, and a darker one. And she's got Nature's Harvest stamped, and then a little pretty sentiment, a reminder to never forget how much you mean to me and so many others. Okay, you guys, this is Jill's card, Jill Butzine. Okay, watch this. So it lays flat, and it's a Easel card. So watch. This pops up, this pops up, and that pops up. So you've got a Easel card. Is that not cool? Look at that. Hi, Chris Duderenke. Hi, Mary Jo McCulloch. So you guys take that one in. I've never seen a card like this until Jill made it. And it looks so cool. And it's probably not very difficult to make at all. Just have to make sure you get your pieces of paper right and your score lines, and then decorating the front panels. So that one is super cool. And then it lays flat to mail as an A2 size card. So cool. This one is Deb Norman. Woohoo! So she's got Frosty. So one thing now that I'm opening this, Deb, that I'm looking at this, and I didn't think it before, but now that I just saw this easel one, I think if we would have a little snowflake right here, that it would allow your card to become an easel card. So right now it opens up like this, and it's so cool. And if we had something that would stop it right there, you would have a super cool easel, put it into an easel card. So by putting something in the bottom corner and popping up, then you can catch things. So this background here actually comes from Positive Thoughts. And then she's got, I think, Stitch So Sweetly dies. And then the snow season. So pretty. This one is Naomi Warrell. I think this was Naomi's card. And she's got the winter evergreen background here with the Bambi and some gold shimmer ribbon. She used some of the tidings and the trimmings paper. And then it opens and got a little bunny on the inside. This one is Anna Revenue. You guys, scope out her acorn hanging from the branch and take some guesses on what that acorn is made out of, okay? I want to see some answers coming through. And then when you open this up, it goes like that. And you got Squirrel Boy hanging out in the corner down there. So we're going to come back to this. I want to see what you guys think. There's 2 things that were used for making that acorn. Thanks for sharing, Sherry. Okay, you guys, look at that beautiful card. This one's Jay Shante. Oh, Debbie Schultz guessed the peach. Carissa says a pumpkin. So this is Nature's Harvest. And she's got some of the cork paper in the back. And it opens up, and isn't that pretty on the inside? All right, you guys are saying peaches, peaches and cream, like Prince would sing. This one's Carissa's card, too. This is rich raspberry with soft succulent and some of that new in color ribbon. And it's the most wonderful time of the year. It's a book card. Look at the inside. I love the side just decorated on the left side. I think that's so cool. I would normally have put it on the bottom, but I love seeing it on the side. I love it. It's so pretty. That snowflake with the squigglies, it gets me. I like it. This one is Brenda Wood. Yep, Brenda went with the penguins. Fresh freesia for the color, and I'm thinking it looks like just jade for the trees. And when you open it up, she's got some presents hanging out in the bottom corner. So very, very pretty. I love the snowflakes are in like a balmy blue, some diamonds on it. And who do we have here? Sandy Wicklinger. She also went with, hey, penguins in a row here. So the paper comes from the hand pen paper. It's in mint and then Misty Moonlight for the base. Coolest to the coolest friend ever with a little present on the inside. She's got some of the genial gems on there. This one's a Carolee Crabbe's card. She used the expressions in ink paper. And look at this. It's the same card that Diane had for a style, where this opens up and then this opens up and then you've got it. I think this would be a cool Fun Folds card for, I have a Fun Folds class coming up in October. This style would be super cool where you've got your arm going across. She used window sheet to actually put the trees on back here so you can kind of see it's glossy looking. So very cool. So you guys are all saying peach dye. So yes, you are correct. If you look at this, the bottom part is stamped. It's a peach, and then it's die cut. The top, if you guys flip it over, it's from the hand penned dies. There's a flower. So it's actually a flower that she used for the top. Super creative. This one is Nancy Billets. Fancy Nancy made this one. So we got the real red with, oh, I wanted to call it certainly celery, but it's not. It's pear pizzazz. And then this is the birdie, the holly jolly something or other with the birdie. The bird's the word. Some of that red sheer ribbon. Wishing your family health and happiness throughout the coming year. You guys, hopefully this gets you in the mood for making some Christmas cards. Hi, Stacy Warner. This one is Melanie Howe. She chose, this was the Merry Snowflake stamp set, and then she embossed the background with some of the snowflakes. The embossing folder is the snowflakes, added some pearls to it, and then has Season's Greetings on the inside. Very cool. You guys, hopefully lots of inspiration for some holiday cards coming up. This is Melanie Chandler. Hi, Marcia. Black glimmer paper behind here. Added some of those cute stars. And then this is that cute Halloween paper with the gingham ribbon. Let It Snow is Shell Zacharias. So she's got the red foil paper. Oh, there you can see it. The red foil paper behind. I'm betting any money that this one die got cut out of the middle. I'm hoping it did, and it feels like it did. So some of that white glittered organdy ribbon. So it looks like an ornament hanging down from the top of the card. So that one's really cool. That red foil really sets it off. And then she used some designer paper on the inside as a mat. Very, very cool. Mary. Trying to think. Oh, Mary Bowman. Oh, Mary Bowman. I think this is Mary Bowman's card. I was like, what Mary participated in the swap? And then I'm like, yep, I think it's Mary Bowman. She used some of the cute stars on this Christmas card. And you would think that the cute stars wouldn't go for a Christmas card, but it sure does. And she die cut one of those snowflakes out of the silver foil paper. So, and used some of the Peaceful Place paper. Oh, Marsha's in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota on mini vacation for the holiday. Enjoy and have fun. And Jean says she's fussy cutting cookies from the gingerbread DSP. Oh man, you're not getting the dies? This one's Carissa's card too. I love it. She used some of that shimmery gold cherry cobbler ribbon, die cut some of the bows down here, and stamped 3 different images for the top to make it look like little pictures, and then stamped the leaves on the bottom. This one is Diane Rangi, and it is the Nature's Harvest paper, and then the Gorgeous Leaves dies on here. And not getting to the end here, Sandy Wicklinger. Oh, this looks familiar, Sandy. Oh my gosh. You just sent me a thank you card, and I have it right here. And they're the same, but they're different, because on this thank you card, you added the circle back here, and I bet you couldn't because this was not a sale-a-bration swap, so you couldn't put sale-a-bration product on here. I just figured it out. Very cool. You are the best. I love it. And then this one is from Fancy Nancy. That's that reflective image one, and she's got the, I was going to say the palm trees, the pine bough trees in the back from the winter green forest. Relax your way and happy birthday. All right, so how are those, you guys? Did you get some ideas and inspiration from that? That was from the Summer Creative Escape that was just under a month ago. It was the first full weekend in August. Here's a card I got from Stacy Warner. So in my Be Happy Stampers group, my team group, we do a 1 card swap called the Be Happy Stampers Happy Mail swap. And you basically sign up and you put your name on, and then you mail your card to the person that's on the list above you. So Stacy was the second one to sign up, and so she made this awesome card for me, and I just got it in the mail yesterday. It had a very pretty envelope that matched it. Let me see if I have it. You guys, it was this right here. I have it. She decorated the envelope. I won't give everybody her address, but she matched the card to the envelope. So isn't that cool? Love it, Stacy. Very, very cool. So she said, I hope you enjoy this happy meal I created for you. I do, Stacy. I love it. Okay. I also participated in the month of last month in a Nature's Harvest stamp set swap. So these are from some, that's called a round robin exchange. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Carissa Alberts, your card is in the mail. Oh, so Deb just sent her card. Awesome. And then Anna said that she just got a card as well. So that was really cool. You guys, I think we had about 6 people that were in the swap last month. So I'm going to see if I get the light a little bit higher here. Maybe I won't, and maybe I will. Okay, there it is. Okay, so this one we've got from Medina Rico. She made this card. It's the tri-panel background. So all these cards are featuring product from the Nature's Harvest stamp set, suite, bundle, paper. So you're going to get, oh, there it went down. Here's the cork paper got used on this one. This one's from Deb Snyder. The time-worn embossing folders used. Let's see if I can show you guys that. So it's better without the glare on there. You can see that time-worn folder is so cool. And then she put a little circle behind and used some of the espresso brown ribbon. This one is from Candy Michael. She's got the branch going back up. That's actually part of this die set. There's some foliage things and some branch looking things. And then I bet you guys any money that this is a fun fold, that this goes up and that goes down. I love those a lot. Those are awesome. Okay, so this one is from Lori Krause. I bet this is a cool fold too, like a different style. So it goes like that. So they just cut off the edge here and then decorated like a 4x4 section over here. This one is from Kelly Atchison, who is my upline. And she did the brushed metallic dots on the side here, and she embossed the flower on the designer series paper in white, and then embossed the sentiment in white as well, and then stamped a flower on the inside. This one's from Kathy Miller. I like the color combination on this one, guys. It's a little different. It actually is Cajun craze with soft suede and crumb cake, and then she pulled in some of the cork paper Isn't that a pretty elegant card? A little soft succulent back here with soft suede, some brushed metallic dots. Now that is pretty. I like that one. Like, I haven't seen these yet, and I love all the layers. You guys know, like, this is a me kind of a card. I love layers. I can't deny that this girl is a fan of the layers. Hi, Charlene. This one is from Jay Shante. Yay! She used the cork paper as well and pulled in some of that evening evergreen in color ribbon, and then some of the die cuts as well, the brushed metallic dots, the time-worn folder. You guys, so many layers on this card too. So pretty. And she stamped the inside. This one is from Jay as well. Oh, so I'll talk about those in a second. This one is, who do we have here? Judy Garza made this one. This one is a crumb cake base and colored in the flowers on crumb cake. So isn't that a cool concept? Stamping it on crumb cake. It just looks really crisp and clean. I love it. And then she stamped the sentiment along the bottom. This one is Karen. Oh, I don't even want to try to kill her last name. Poyindinsky. I have no idea. I've never heard it out loud, so I don't necessarily know. Oh, cool. Look at this, though. So nice, sharp colors on this one, too. I'm trying to remember where this green paper is from. I wanted to say Expressions in Ink, but I don't think it is. Somebody will have to tell me where that green paper is because I'm drawing a blank. Cherry cobbler with very vanilla and then colored in the coneflowers. So cool are the daisies. And then that opens up and it's embossed with the Tasteful Textiles embossing folder. Hope you guys can see that or not. So cool. All right, we'll put that in here with that. Champagne rhinestones. Did you guys notice that? She's got champagne rhinestones on there. So cool. And then I got a couple more for this one. If I can get it open. This is Mindy Gray. She cut the flower out of the cork paper and is soft succulent on soft succulent on soft succulent. And then she put a little strip of the designer paper on the bottom here. And Beauty of the Earth. Yes, Carissa, you are Johnny on the spot with that one. That is Beauty of the Earth paper. You're so correct. That is what that is. And that came out again. Hang on, let's get that in here. I got a hot mess of envelopes and cards going on here. Okay. This one was Jody Peterson. Crumb cake. Black outline flowers, so more like silhouette looking. And then some of the brushed metallic dots on that as well. So very cool. So those are what I have for you guys for inspiration from Nature's Harvest. Okay. Then Jay Shante was in a swap with me with my dazzling demonstrators, and because Blackberry Beauty was the paper was on back order, we got a grace period. So Jay got to send in hers a little bit later. So this was a swap card for the Blackberry Beauty with Jay. Look at that, you guys. That's the border dies. So she's got them both die cut with the borders. And then here is her other one. Some people are just likable. Yay! And then that's some of that designer paper from the Blackberry Beauty. And then pulled in some of the art floral ribbon back here. Okay, so those are some more Blackberry Beauties going on. And then I've got these yet that I want to show you. This was a later swap from Lori Miller. She had, the mail messed us up on this one. She mailed it in time, but it got stuck on the mail system for extra days. So I got this one a little later. It featured sale-a-bration product using the textured frames stamps. So there's that one. And then this one was a special one. Christine, just for you. Thank you. So Catherine Anderson made me this card. And it's that Reflect in Nature one. Okay, so you guys, it opens like that. Breathe deep. Okay, so this was right at the thick of the summer creative escape and organizing a whole bunch of swaps. And she could tell how like crazy my life was at the moment. And she told me to breathe deep. And she made this just for me. So I got that and I really appreciated that and I needed it. so it was a pretty card. This one came from Wendy Cranford. Sent me this one. Thank you for coordinating such an amazing swap. So she sent me a little thank you card from the hydrangea set. This one is Okay, so now this right here starts the customer swap group that I help oversee. I think there's 2 months worth here. And so you guys, this disclaimer is not all Stampin' Up! Product. The requirement is you have to use at least one current Stampin' Up! Stamp, one retired Stampin' Up! Embellishment or ribbon, and then anything else goes, okay? So it really can be the sky's the limit. So this was Tammy Sokolik's. I love how you cut off that little side there, and then you see the designer paper on the side, and then you have the mint on the inside. So this is old Stampin' Up! Ribbon it was like the tulle. It was from many moons ago. Embellishments, I don't even recall if they're Stampin' Up! Or not. So, but that was that. And then this was Luann's. Yep, Luann Johnson had the Shark Frenzy with the do-do-do-do-do. And so some bling on there. And that was Luann's. Hi, Lori Huglison from Lake Elmo, Minnesota. This was Carol Alanis, I think, or Alanis from Texas. She knows I love my purple. She's got on here the Color and Contour stamp set. And then the little butterflies are actually the little retired embellishments from last year. And she colored them. They didn't make purple ones. They were purple posy, and she colored them with a marker. So that was her card. This one was Diane Runge. And it was, oh, you guys, I think the Flourishing Phrases. It was Flourishing stamp set. And I want to say Mossy Meadow for the color. This one is Cindy Bowie's. So this is this cool fold where it's like diagonal on this side, and then it opens up like that. So that's how that goes, you guys. This is a cool, fun fold too. I think Julie Bierschbach, I have one of your cards that looks like this, and I'm supposed to make a sample and give you your card back. I gotta do it yet, but that was cool. This one is Elaine Rebax. You're watching, Elaine, I think. The Stitch Nested Dies. And then You Are Amazing and some poppies on here. It's a happy birthday card. Hi, Janet Core. This one was Melanie Chandler. I'm pretty sure Melanie Chandler. Oh, it's on the inside. Okay, so, oh, you guys, it's like a trick card. I went to open it like this. Hi, Stacy Burns. But it goes like that. Isn't that so cool? I love it when it, like, you have to think hard to open up a card, and it's really not that hard. Oh my gosh, it really is simple. So Expressions in Ink paper, and then the leaf that came out of there. So there's Melanie's. This one's Feline Mays. Yep, slips on the inside. Feline made this guy right here. I love the black and white. And she did the lamb technique, like a little bit big. She went whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. So 3 little hoops there. Yeah, so the Art Bloom background is what's embossed back there. I think it's the Art Bloom stamp. Oh my God, Carissa, I love this card so much. Oh, I didn't participate in the swap, but she made me an extra card for hostessing the swap. And I'm so happy because I love this color combination. I had mentioned earlier in the live that Carissa just has taken the ink, the alcohol ink with the alcohol markers and just like that rubbing alcohol and just gone crazy with it. And I love it. Everything that she makes just, it turns out so cool. She has the timber embossing folder. She embossed these flowers from Nature's Harvest in the black embossing powder. And it's like crumb cake with mint macaron and poppy parade, I think. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. Love, 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 love this card. Okay. Oh, it's just the colors pop. This one's so pretty too, Deb Norman. This is the blooms. I can't remember, brush blooms or something. I love these flowers that have the stitching on them. Some daffodil ribbon, and then you guys, cool, it opens like this. This is some of the paper that was from sale-a-bration that you could get for free. Sending Sunshine for a Beautiful Birthday, a little flower set down there. Some of the Artistry Blooms sequins. So pretty. This color just pops. Lots of fun too. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is Cheryl Taylor's card with the lions. Okay, you guys, I need some feedback. I really want to case this card for a monthly class. I need to see some hearts coming through. If you want to make this one for a class, for like, it would be like the January monthly class, because I'm already kind of set with my schedule and slated out what I'm using till December. But Carissa just wrote, I found a new technique. Just wait for the next swap. Oh man, make me a card. Okay, so you guys, I need feedback. I want to know. I'm pretty set that I want to do this card. I just love it. My brother loves tigers, and guys like tigers. Is very a manly birthday card, and it's the safari background, and it's so cool with the ledge. And if you don't have the tiger stamps, you could improvise and make something else with it. But that's what I'm thinking of for the January monthly card. This one is, oh man, you guys. Oh, Melissa Lutke. I'm glad your name was on the inside. Woohoo, good girl. Okay, so this was the hand pen paper and some of those frosted epoxy shapes. Time to celebrate all the lovely things in life, starting with you. Woohoo. Okay, so that was one of the monthly swaps. I can't remember. I think that was last month's. Okay, so the customer swap, that was last month. Now this month, that's what I have here, Melanie Chandler. So this one's a little pocket card. So the deal with the customer swap is all the cards come in a clear out envelope like this, except for one card needs to be in an envelope because we donate one of them to like a good cause. We have a whole plethora of cards to donate at this point. So we have to figure out where we want to send them off to. My heart is grateful for you. She used one of these gold hoops, was from last year, the last annual catalog. Okay, so there's that one from Melanie. This one was Carissa's card. It's so cute. I love the squirrel boy. The color combination is so fallsy. This paper is retired. It was from last year, but the stamp set here is in the mini catalog. Use the timber embossing folder again, you guys. It's really hard to see it in the light, but it's so cool. Very, very cool card. Deb Norman has one here. Yeah. The Dandy Garden. Look, look. Open, open. Love the fold. Always like the folds like that. She also used a gold hoop. Isn't that crazy? Both of those cards used the gold hoops. Love the color combination. Coral. Coral with the mossy meadow. Very, very pretty. So I'll put that back in here. This one, if I had to guess, was Jeannie. Yep. Jeannie Terwilliger. And it's a Easel card, you guys. Did you notice that? Look at that. It opens up and it has a happy birthday here. Hi, Terry Costin. Hi, Latokia. And that goes like that. And so very, very cool. So the ice cream set carried over, but like the sweet retired. But so that set is cool. Hi, Kay Warren. Okay, this one is from Diane Rongi. This is the Nature's Harvest paper. And she used some of the stitched hexagon dies that are now retired. And look at that. She put the cork paper on the inside. Is that not cool? Look at that. Awesome. Okay. This one is Cindy's. Yes, Cindy Bowie. So Cindy always loves to do fun folds. So let's see what she has here. Oh, it's one of the spinner cards. Look at that. Okay. Cool beans and bagels. Okay. So we got happy birthday on the one side. We've got a plant hanging down the other side. Never too old to party. And then the flowers on that side. So very cool. So this is definitely, you guys, this was the hot thing that if you haven't noticed, I've been seeing so many spinner cards. And for the October Fun Folds, we're going to be doing a spinner card. I promise. That is the plan. All right. This one is Carol. I thought it was Carol, but that does not look like Carol. But it is Carol. It looked like Canal, but it's definitely Carol. Carol had this super cool card. It says, "You are in my thoughts," and the Parisian embossing folder. This ribbon was some of my favorite ribbon from many, many moons ago, and has some little gold accents coming out from her heart. Luann Johnson's from this past month of August. Let's see what we got. That stuck right there. You're amazing. And it's got, the cloud die at the top and a branch with a bird. So cool. You're amazing. Now that comes from the Ornate Thanks or the Ornate Garden, one of those. So here's a card. You're amazing. So here's a card. Very cool. Awesome, Luann. This one is from Kathy Jackson. Oh, she's been having so much fun working on her swap cards. And she embossed all of these. You guys, it's all raised. All the leaves are raised. She's got a little acorn trinket tied on there. And then on her inside, she's got a little leaf cut out and put on there. So pretty. So fallsy. I love it. You guys, fall is right around the corner, I'm sad to say, but it is. And you can tell by the cards that we have going on here. We got a lot of fall cards. The pinwheel card. What did I call it? So, what did I call it, you guys? I don't remember. Did I call it a spinner card? Ha ha. Ha ha. I might have called it a spinner card, but you're right. It is a tower pinwheel card. You're right, Marcia. It's a tower pinwheel card. If I said spinner card, I'm wrong. It isn't a spinner card. All right, who do we have here? Let's see if there's a name. Oh, there's another one. Another tower spin pinwheel card. Oh, look at that. So we've got a cupcake sprinkled with love, and then the cake platters and celebrate your day. So very cool. So that's another pinwheel. I did call it a spinner card. You guys are on your A games. I obviously am not. Maybe I wanted it to be a spinner card, but it's definitely a tower card. This was Elaine's card. Look at this. Boom, it's a Z fold. That's a Z fold, I'm pretty sure. So we got the celebrate. Hope your birthday is filled with beautiful things. Very elegant looking. Look at that bling on the middle. It's not Stampin' Up, I know that, but oh my gosh, it's so bedazzly and big. Okay, very, very cool. I think we have one left, and it is this guy for the donation. Yay. Oh, I don't know who's it from. I can't. I think it's Kathy Wilsnack. If I had to guess, it was Kathy. I believe she made different color combinations. I am thankful for you because she was in last month. It's a pocket like card here. It's Hobby Lobby bling is what Elaine said for that. This has got the little corner is glued down here, and then you can put the pocket in there. So yeah, that was a double Z fold card. Z fold card, double Z card. They're all like they have that Z shape to them. So that's Kathy's card. Okay, so I think. Then I want to share also, you guys saw yesterday, Kelly shared, in case you missed Mystery Night Paper Pumpkin last night, Kelly shared the card from Mystery Night that she did for Mystery Night last week. And then she also shared her Technique Thursday card. So this one, if you guys missed it, she did a live demonstration, not a live, it was a taped video demonstration. Look at all the bling on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blings. Oh my gosh. Okay. So if you guys want to learn how to make this, watch her video. The video goes through what she did. It's like this like rolled torn paper thing going on here. So cool. So those are that was Technique Thursday. She did a great job on that one. So those were some of the cards for her. Okay. So I don't think I'm looking around. I think that's all the swap cards that I have. And I showed you guys on Wednesday before ink, paper, scissors. I showed you some cards that I got in the mail. So I try to always show the cards I get in the mail right when I get them, when I go live next. I'm looking. Am I missing anything? I know that we're going to do the drawing over here. So we're going to see who the winner for sale-a-bration board number 3 is. Hi, Connie Edwards. So are you guys ready for it? So what happens, it's during sale-a-bration. So for every $50 you spend with me personally, so if you're a demonstrator shopping from yourself, it doesn't count. Peel off. That would be a good, will you marry me, peel off the strip. Are you suggesting something, Beth? I should make that. I would make this into a guy card. I would totally like Tyler it. And then I would make it like peel off and then say, will you marry me? Like that's what you're suggesting maybe. No, I know. You're like, no, I didn't say that. But you're right. That would be a cool like tear off to have like a question underneath. Very awesome idea. That was awesome. I love it. If I ever would think that I would propose to Tyler, I may consider doing that. And it would be so special because it would be on a card. Because I make cards. Oh my God. Oh yeah. So sale-a-bration. Go to prom, go to the dance. So sale-a-bration is like the best time of the year with Stampin' Up. For every $50 you purchase, Stampin' Up gives you a gift, a free gift. It's either with a $100 purchase or a $50. And then on top of that, when you spend $50 with me, for every $50 you spend with me, I put your name on the board. So these are for customers or other demonstrators who shop with me. I mean, that happens. It sure does, because when I have classes and the minimum purchase is $40, and then it's free to get it's free at $50 to get a sale-a-bration present, then you get the class for free, you get the free prize, plus you get your name on the board. So I know Naomi Warrell won the last board, and she just went shopping. We got her order in, I think, 2 days ago, so that was awesome. She got a $25 gift certificate with me. And so what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do the drawing, because you know what? I already have 12 or 13 names to go on the next board. I should have been doing the drawing on Wednesday, and with ink, paper, scissors, I thought it was Thursday, you guys. And so that's how that goes. Yeah. A little late, Susan Reed, a little late but better late than never. We're doing the drawing right now, guys. And once we do the drawing, then I'll announce who that winner is. And hi, Karen Drain. And then what can we expect? It's Labor Day weekend, so I probably won't be doing much living unless I do it from the canoe or like from camping. But my plan for when I get back from camping, sometime like either Monday night or Tuesday, I'm going to pop on and go through what's coming up for September. I have to make one more card for the sale-a-bration Hoorah Rah card class. And once I have that done, I'll have all the designing done for September. And I'll do a Facebook Live video showcasing all the classes that are coming up for the month of September. So you guys can get on the horn and sign up for classes early versus late. So Randy said she enjoyed the cards. So awesome. I hope you guys did enjoy the swap card showcase. I do swapping to share ideas with you. And if I keep all the ideas hidden away in the hive, you guys don't get to see them unless you come to the hive. And so by doing a showcase, it allows me to show you the cards that I have rolling through here, right? So, all right, well, without further ado, you guys know the drill. I hope you do it at home. Drum roll, please. And as my Michigan girls love me to say, winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'll flip her stillskin down. I got all 25 numbers in here. We're going to shake them like a salt shaker. Get them going. And that looks like the winner right here, you guys. Number 16. Let's pull the board. Don't stand in the canoe after 3 daiquiris. I will definitely try not to do that. All right, look at that. Number 16 is Barb C, which is Barb Collins. So Barb Collins, you are the lucky winner of a $25 gift certificate shopping spree with me. Woohoo! Congratulations, Barb. I will reach out to you because I know you don't always watch my lives, and so I will make sure to tell you that you won that so you can get a shopping, girlfriend. Oh, yes. So many beautiful ideas, right, Faye? I definitely agree. So you guys, well, my plan is for the rest of the night is to call Tyler back, make sure he's all gone. Gotta catch him before his 7 o'clock haircut, and we're gonna go get groceries and load the truck. And thank you to Anna and Pat. Oh my gosh, you guys, Anna and Pat picked up some pieces and parts today. They're gonna be helping me with die cutting and embossing for getting ready for the next 2 classes. Oh my gosh. One less thing for me to have to think about, and I couldn't do all the things I do with my stamping and creating without you guys. So thank you to Anna and Pat for that. And you guys have an amazing, wonderful weekend too. Hopefully you guys get some crafting time in if you don't generally get to craft. And if you do get to craft, hopefully you get more crafting time in than normal. You guys enjoy your weekends. Be safe and enjoy them. Have fun with whatever you do. Let your minds free from all the worries in the world and just have some fun stamping. Invite somebody over that has never stamped, or invite a friend over that you haven't seen for a while that hasn't stamped with you for a while, and just have some fun time crafting. So how late are you, Shannon? We're so late that we're just about done. So Shannon, give it a second for the video to upload, and then you will be able to catch the replay. All right. So you guys have a great weekend. Lots of sunshine and love and hugs to you. Love you guys. Bye.